Sam
uzokazi ukuthi ameke inkunzi
wena ngathi uyesam
uzokazi ukuthi ameke inkunzi
awuhlale phansi gobhini
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 awuhlale phansi bamba umthetho
awuhlale phansi
awuhlale phansi bamba umthetho
awuhlale phansi
bathi wayibhekela
yalashi
Zulu, Abatawaini, Zulu, Abatawaini, Watinu Sutu, Utawaini,
Ancient Egypt. Was it a black civilization? Or was it a white civilization?
Welcome to the Black Land.
We are the Kemichu, the black people of Kemet, the black land.
Come and see how your mother's hand and your father's hand made give earth and speak with stone of godly proportion. We sit in celebration of you, my black family. We, the black people of high birth, salute you, my black family.
We celebrate the Wimi Mehesu, the rebirth.
Black and beautiful.
See us, we are Kemet, black.
Black from the first time, the Septepi.
There is none before us.
We have been since the first time.
My black father, take the handle and pull the guide, and he will safely lead your soul to the resurrected one, O saints, to be given eternal life.
Come and break bread with us, my black family. My beautiful black sisters, I bring you sustenance.
Come, my beautiful black brother, we hunger for you and your offerings.
We are black and we are blessed. There can be no doubt that the Colchians are an Egyptian race. My own conjectures were founded first from the fact that they are black-skinned and have woolly hair.
I am Anut Tawhid, high priestess of Amen, of the Kemetu, the black people of Kemet, the black land. Be a witness to the hair upon my head. It does not be a false witness against me. And these, my black children, the Kemetu, the black people of the black land. Can you not see in them the reflection? We are the black people, the first people in the world.
made his firstborn children black of skin.
Look upon my face and tell me the Kemetu are not black people.
This black woman needs her beautiful black brother.
This black man.
Let's talk about ancient Egypt. The ancient Egyptians, more than any other culture, have left impressive proof of who they were as a people. When you look through the walls of Egypt, you see black images, people of black or brown skin. Now we know that there are those who have set out to whitewash ancient Egypt through portraying them as white people in movies, books, and you name it, all kinds of media that has been printed and published to try to whitewash them. But the real proof is right there on the walls of Egypt, where you see black people. But what Europeans have attempted to do to disprove this vast photo album is to give you implausible explanations. Here are some of the ridiculous claims being made by Europeans. First, they claim that the black skin doesn't necessarily mean that they were black, and that the braids, the afros, and the other Negro hairstyles were just headdresses. Some Europeans also claim that Egypt is not necessarily part of Africa. Another claim is that the white race used to be darker and that they only lightened up in recent times. So you see, the dark images in Egypt are really just darker white people. Other claims is that whites used to portray themselves as black in ancient times. Or here's another one for you. Here's a doozy. The black images seen on the walls of ancient Egyptian tombs are actually the images of those whom we conquered. And they also claim that it was common to not show themselves as white on the walls of Egypt, but to only show the images of their enemies. Now here's the last ridiculous claim being made that I'm going to give you. The black images or statues that you see are only dark because they darken over time, but they were actually white, Nordic, or Celtic people. Those are just a few of the outlandish reasons why Europeans are claiming to be the ancient Egyptians.
Let's first look at Joseph. His brother sold him to the Egyptians, and years later when the famine came, his brothers didn't recognize Joseph the Hebrew. He was mistaken as a natural-born Egyptian, Mizraim of the seed of Ham, a black man. If Joseph was white, he would have stood out among the Egyptians. Let's not forget, Egypt is Mizraim, the son of Ham. Moses also was mistaken for an Egyptian. Think about it. When Moses was born, Pharaoh sent orders to kill every Hebrew son that was born. But you know the story. Moses' mother put him in an ark, And Pharaoh's daughter found him and raised him as her own child right under Pharaoh's nose. Now you know if Moses did not look like the Egyptians, then Pharaoh would have killed that young boy. Moses could have actually become Pharaoh if he continued to be called the grandson of a Pharaoh. The Hebrews and the Egyptians look just alike.
In our last lesson presentation, we pointed out in our last slide presentation that Egypt is the smoking gun. That being said, Joseph was a black man. We began with Joseph. Why didn't his brothers know who he was? Genesis, the 42nd chapter, verse 6. And Joseph was the governor over the land, and he it was that sold to all the people of the land. And Joseph's brethren came and bowed down themselves before him with their faces to the earth. Genesis 42nd chapter and the 7th verse. And Joseph saw his brethren, and he knew them, but made himself strange unto them, and spake roughly unto them. And he said unto them, Whence come ye? And they said, From the land of Canaan to buy food. Genesis the 42nd chapter, verse 8. And Joseph knew his brethren, but they knew not him. This actually becomes a very tender moment as Joseph recognizes his 10 brothers, even though he had to play it off, as it were, as being the stern and hard governor. But verse 24 shows us the heart-wrenching emotion that Joseph experienced as he looked into his brothers' eyes. Verse 8 tells us that they knew not him. Why didn't they know Joseph? The reason is plain. The Egyptians and Hebrew Israelites looked the same in skin color. Moses, prophet, deliverer, and leader of Israel. Exodus, the 2nd chapter, verse 16 to 19. Now the priest of Midian had 7 daughters, and they came and drew water and filled the troughs to water their father's flock. And the shepherds came and drove them away. But Moses stood up and helped them and watered their flock. And when they came to Reuel their father, he said, How is it that ye are come so soon today? And they said, An Egyptian delivered us out of the hands of the shepherds, and also drew water enough for us, and watered the flock. Moses was not an Egyptian. His story is well known by all church folk who have attended Sunday school. Exodus, the 2nd chapter, verse 1 to 9. Moses was a Hebrew Israelite. So how was it possible for him to be mistaken to be an Egyptian by Reuel's daughters? Because of his skin complexion, his skin color. The Hebrews and the Egyptians were practically identical in skin color and hair texture. They both were brown-skinned or black-skinned people. This is how Moses was able to become the son of Pharaoh's daughter without being detected as being Hebrew. And this is the reason why the daughters of Midian mistaken him to be an Egyptian. I am that I am. Exodus, the 4th chapter, verse 6 to 7. And the Lord said furthermore unto him, Put now thine hand into thy bosom. And he put his hand into his bosom. And when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow. And he said, Put thine hand into thy bosom again. And he put his hand into his bosom again, and plucked it out of his bosom, and behold, it was turned again as his other flesh. Continue on.
Awuhlale phansi kobhidi. Awuhlale phansi kobhidi. Awuhlale phansi kobhidi. Awuhlale phansi bamba umthetho. Awuhlale phansi bamba umthetho. Bathi wayibhekela.
Zulu, ametawayini. Zulu, ametawayini. Watini Sutu, utawayini. Ametawayini. Zulu,